Hi guys! Welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their mind. Are you on their mind? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are their actions? And what is the future? We have three options. The first pile is the portrait of a seeker card and the black onyx stone. Pile 2 is the inward initiation card and the blue agate. And pile 3 is the floating in the storm card with a black tourmaline. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the portrait of a seeker card and the black onyx stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? And if yes, what are their thoughts, their feelings? What are they thinking? Queen of Swords, okay. Let's see. The Wheel, the Sun, Princess of Cups, Prince of Pentacles. So this person is thinking of you. And I don't know, I feel like they're bringing forward this energy of change. I feel like this person wants to reach out with this Princess of Cups here. They want to deliver a message. This message is, it looks like it is something romantic. It is talking about feelings. It is talking about clarity. So probably because they see you here as this Queen of Swords, maybe very recently you had some sort of a misunderstanding, let's say. It doesn't have to be something very intense, like a breakup, like a separation, no. But there is this sense of tension. And they feel with the Sun energy that they need to bring forward the right information, okay, in terms of swords, let's say, in order to appease this Queen of Swords. And then, of course, they will refer on their feelings. What are their feelings? Why are these feelings important? This person wants to underline the fact that these feelings are not related to something temporary. Okay, the Sun is here, so we are talking about joy, about happiness, about harmony, about, leaving behind a bit the difficult thoughts, the difficult day, or the difficult events of, the week in general, and tuning into a more playful attitude. This playful attitude, you can understand, that cannot last forever. It cannot be long-term, forever we are in this playful mode. But, and this is why they want to tell you that, yes, you represent the Sun energy in my life. You are seductive, you are beautiful, you are intelligent, you are communicative, okay? So we get along really great together. But this is not just something temporary that is related only to joy, okay? And this is, let's say, with the Wheel of Fortune, first of all, things are changing, okay? Things are expanding, are becoming more intense, more important, but also, so in what way? Their feelings start becoming from something that wasn't, let's say, that did not have the serious, grounded aspect of this Prince of Coins. It was, for sure, these were feelings that were full of joy and happiness, like we have already said. But they didn't have necessarily a very serious character. Okay, this is the message for those of you that you have been let's say, in this connection for a short period of time. So we didn't have the time to discuss about our feelings, about what we want in the future, and so on. Okay. But then, if you have been together for a while, I think this is kind of not enough to appease, let's say, the Queen of Swords here, and to make her listen and be careful and really appreciate what this prince has to say. Okay. So in that case, if you have been together for a long time, guys, I feel like you have been feeling a bit unsure about where is the situation going. And this Princess of Cups, this message of affection, of attention, is really not enough. It's not fulfilling, let's say, your needs, your expectations. And this is why they see you. I don't know if you are, but for sure they see you as a Queen of Swords, so a bit cold towards the situation, a bit doubtful, willing to listen, but willing to listen only if it is related to changes. Okay, so you're like, are you going to do something about this? Or should I just move forward? So what this person is realizing is that you're gradually kind of withdrawing emotionally from this overall situation. You are not doing this, so you're not doing this in a very obvious way. Oh, we're breaking up, it's over, or creating tension. But it's obvious because, especially for those of you that you have been together for a while, your person knows you. Okay, this person has invested time to get to know you, to understand what type of person you really are. And here, this Queen of Swords, is not looking at this situation the same way anymore. Why? What does she want? Stability. So for those of you that you have been together for a while and you are unsure of where this connection is going, prepare yourself for some sort of suggestion of an expansion, a proposal. Now, I want you to be careful with this proposal thing. I want you to adjust. You know better what your connection is going through. So be ready to adjust this message to your current circumstances. Okay. For sure, if we have been together for a short period of time, this person will come forward and establish, the relationship. Let's say, talk about feelings openly, talk about future, make the connection more stable. Maybe you are becoming exclusive, something like this, but we have expansion. For those of you that you have been together for a long time, this could be from a simple resolution of a conflict, to a proposal for further commitment. There is expansion. So this expansion is related to the Prince of Pentacles. So this is not just a promise. Don't worry, I'm never going to do that again. No, it's not just about a simple promise. It is about taking what we have, improving, throwing away what doesn't work, and bringing forward the positive aspect and taking actions in order to establish something stable and serious. Five of Swords. Yes, guys, I feel like you are not feeling very confident about this situation. You're not feeling confident at all. Seven of Swords. Many things. There have been a lot of things and incidents and things that have been said, decisions that have been taken that actually have led you to this Queen of Swords energy. And this person is recognizing all of this. They understand that, you know what, you are right. You are absolutely right. And we see once again the element of stability. I want change. I want stability. This is what you are saying according to this person. I appreciate the feelings, I appreciate the passion, but I feel like we are not aligned. We're not seeing things from the same point of view. And that makes me really sad because you also feel, I feel kind of upset, kind of bothered, kind of sad because probably, this is why we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. This person has promised you a certain level of development, a certain level of success. So you feel betrayed because you feel that this person faked their intentions to a certain extent. So this is why you are looking at everything they do from a doubtful perspective. Now, this person is coming to rebuild, apparently, this trust. A Ten of Wands. And okay, they also want to recognize the energy that you have invested in the connection. They are like, okay, we have gone through so many difficulties. You have been so understanding. You have been there for me. So let's take this thing further. Let's make it functional. And exactly, let's experience the healing of this situation. Now, this person, I'm noticing both good and not so good things. The good thing is that this person is honest towards you. Whatever mistake they have done here, they are really honest. They want to resolve, let's say, this conflict, this problem, and they want a Seven of Pentacles, yes, and they want to build something long-term and something stable. So they are honest about this. But at the same time, the fact that this is kind of, a bit annoying if we think about it, because who has created this Seven of Swords and Five of Swords? I don't think that was you. Okay, let's say that you have a certain percentage of responsibility over this. I see what makes me wonder a bit here is that this person is not taking responsibility, let's say, for their actions. So maybe there is something that I'm not getting here. Maybe they are not responsible, and maybe the problems have been caused from external sources and you guys couldn't do anything about this. So there is this scenario. But there is also the scenario of, you know what, right now I have reevaluated the connection. What I want is a long-term situation, and this is something new. They were not always like this, okay? So I want a serious connection. I want a committed situation. I want to bring this relationship forward. So right now, magically, yes, I am apologizing and everything, but my confirmation, about my feelings, about what I want in the future, should be already enough for you to let go of the Five of Swords. Okay, this is good, but I think we have a certain level of entitlement to this, okay? I don't know what you think, but I feel like, okay, who caused this? Okay, if they have caused this, I mean, what are they doing? Are they inviting you to heal? What? To heal together? To heal what? What they have done? They have nothing to heal. They have something to lose. And they have the stability that you can offer. This is the only thing that they can lose. So, watch out a bit. How can you understand if this is something that you have to take into consideration? You have to look at this Five of Swords, guys. If the Five of Swords is something that has been really a situation that has been caused by your person, then no. I mean, you need to think of what they are offering you, because apparently they feel that if I offer the Seven of Pentacles, which is something that I need, if I offer the Seven of Pentacles, then okay, I'm good to go. I'm fine. I mean, I don't have to apologize. This is enough. What if this pattern repeats itself in the future? What if they give you once more a Five of Swords situation and then, oh, don't worry, now I'm proposing to you. So watch out for this thing if this resonates with you. but this is just one scenario, okay? There are so many others, like a new connection, that we are becoming a bit more committed and we are sharing the feelings that we have for each other. Maybe this is not even something that has been caused by your person. This might have been caused by circumstances. Okay, or it can be related to your past experience, okay, to the ex, to the last relationship that you had, and you are kind of doubtful on how to move forward. So there's not just one thing and that's it. Okay, it depends on your situation. The overall message is positive. The only case that we need to be a bit cautious is what I have already described to you. Okay. The case where you have been together for years, let's say, and this person is creating a Five of Swords situation by whatever, lying, cheating, hiding something from you, I don't know. And then they are like, oh, forgiven, because they are offering you some sort of stability. Okay. This is what I see here. Now, let's get to the actions. Let's see a bit where all this thing is going. This portrait of a seeker, I think, is representing your energy completely. But let's see the cards and then we will refer to this. Two of coins, yes, five of coins. The circumstances that around your relationship and the things that are happening even outside of the relationship haven't been so great lately. In fact, one of the things, maybe you have been struggling to handle things, or maybe both of you were really busy with the various things that were happening in your life and you were trying to cope on an everyday level. And as a result, let's say the quality, there was no time to see each other, to have some quality time. And even when we had the time to actually be together, physically be together, it wasn't such a great quality because we were carrying the wheel and the Five of Coins, the difficulties, let's say. Now, all of this, it is obvious whether this is coming directly from that connection, from you, from your mood, from your person's mood, or from what is happening around you, has caused a certain tension, guys, with the Seven of Wands in the connection. We see a lack of joy, difficulty, so we see how this thing that this person has described is being represented in a very practical way as a part of your everyday routine. Okay, how was your dating? How was your relationship? In fact, we reached a point with this Seven of Wands where a decision had to be taken. We needed here, as you can see, the feelings are becoming not anymore the priority. And there is a bit of a shadow around the connection. So this person says, you know what? We need to be strong. Instead of abandoning the relationship, instead of letting go and detaching from this entire situation, what I would suggest is to take some actions, okay, and make it work. Give some energy. How are we giving energy to our everyday life? How are we doing? How are we trying to do everything on an everyday life? Let's put this connection as our priority. Okay, so while you are channeling Queen of Swords energy, like you're doubtful, you're not sure, this person notices that the connection is not going towards the right direction and is suggesting, probably with this thing that they want to tell you, that, you know what, let's make this thing real. Let's make it functional. let's try to save this connection. Otherwise, we're going to end up going our separate ways. And right there, with this simple affirmation, we see a new stage of this connection. It is becoming more developed. It is becoming, we see this expansion, guys, because it's just an affirmation, but then we immediately see this person taking action, being more present in the connection, setting this connection as one of their priorities, being present the best way they can, so they are investing time, they are investing energy. So what happens immediately? You will see this relationship kind of flourishing. And this Six of Wands is the first stage, of course, of this success, because in the beginning they are taking zero action. That this relationship is just abandoned. You are sad, it doesn't work, and all of a sudden they are investing just a part of their energy and everything is reborn. And of course, this Six of Swords, now it might make a bit more sense here, because we see you more healed, detached from the Queen of Swords energy, and with a more positive attitude. So maybe they were talking about this Six of Swords like, don't worry, I will do my best. Maybe my best, it's not enough, but it's more than what we have experienced until now. Let me try. Let me see if I can transform this connection before you detach completely from me. So maybe this Six of Swords and this Ten of Wands wasn't that selfish after all. It was more like, let me try. And in fact, they are trying. I'm telling you, sometimes simple actions, simple things can make a huge difference. And I think that your person, Page of Cups, yes, they are delivering a message. They are like, let me try. But their effort is not a boring, let me try, it is more of a serious attempt to invest not all their energy for a week, but to, kind of adjust this relationship and the needs that this relationship has in order to survive to their everyday life. So I think they have really taken a very serious decision when it comes to the Prince of Pentacles. So they want to turn this into a specific routine. And this, of course, will help. Maybe they cannot be with you every day, but that phone call, that amount of time dedicated in a real, honest way, to listen to you, to talk to you, to have that proper conversation, will make the difference. I think the major problem of this connection, especially before we get to the Seven of Wands and to the tension and to the misunderstandings, was actually the communication. We were not communicating enough, or the communication wasn't of the right quality, and as a result we couldn't see this thing moving forward. And now this is different, and I also like their approach. They are not coming forward with crazy things, important things. A simple message, a simple promise, and then simple actions following, being completely aligned with this promise, and we are really going somewhere here. Now, this portrait of a seeker thing is representing, I think, your energy. Not necessarily the Queen of Swords energy, but I feel like you have already seen this thing happening once. Maybe with this relationship, maybe with another relationship, I don't know. But this is a scenario that you have seen. We start with feelings, we start with a great potential, with desire, with attraction, and the everyday, mundane life and the difficulties of the everyday life are so overwhelming us that we are actually consuming this energy rather than the energy of the lovers rather than give something more to this relationship and making it functional. So you're like, okay, I have seen that. I have been there. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to start facing problems and discussions and drama while there is no reason for that. Okay, so you have a bit this attitude like, what do you want me to do? If we are not investing, do you want me to analyze why we're not investing? Maybe because I'm working all day, maybe because we are working different hours. So you are being extremely Queen of Swords. And yes, you are right. In fact, nobody's investing here. Okay. Or maybe you are investing, but they are not. They were not until very recently. And now this person wants to create a Seven of Wands situation and have and understand why and talk about why. And you're like, why? It's very clear why, because we don't care about the connection. So now, what kind of tension do you want to create between you and me? Or somebody takes actions here, or we just move forward. So I think your approach was kind of harsh, but at the same time was also giving a very realistic approach to the whole situation and has grounded this person to the point that they were like, okay, yes, I have feelings. I can't do miracles, but I can try on an everyday level to give something more than what I was giving. So this, let's say this change of your person, because we are talking about a change, sorry, is not something that has happened just like that, spontaneously. It was something that you have also brought forward in order to accomplish more. Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, nice. We see a change here. First of all, so this Nine of Cups is at this point the manifestation of this Sun card. So until now, the relationship was just, let's say, a source of energy that we were kind of getting into in order to get positivity, get satisfaction, okay, the idea was to get something from this. Now, the approach, in the future, the approach will be completely different. There you go. Okay, so this attitude is changing. This person understands that we cannot take forever without giving anything. And they start with nice romantic attitude. And gradually, these small steps, look how important sometimes the Page of Cups can become. This is the third time that we see the Page of Cups. So a nice message, a small effort on an everyday level can change things. So never underestimate. This person maybe was procrastinating all the time, and now they're like, no, let me call you, let's talk, let's organize something. Okay. High Priestess, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands. Okay, there you go. The Ten of Wands in this case is positive. Why? Because it is the effort. This is the everyday effort. The result is good. The result is positive. It's giving great results. Great energy for further expansion. So it doesn't end here. This connection becomes more stable. Then we move forward to the next step. What is the next step? Probably commitment. Ten of coins, Four of Wands. We will move forward. And every day we are moving forward in a way that is not painful at all. Why? Because we're embracing the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands generally is a good card because it shows that you have done a lot of work, you have done your effort, we have done all that we could, and we keep going. Okay, so this card, this final card, is encouraging you not to give up the relationship and give this person the opportunity to prove what they can actually do with all of this. Nice. Now, let's see a few messages here. Let's see this. There you go. I think it makes sense. This is the relationship now. Okay, anybody would want to get out of here, but there is this window kind of thing, this really high window that opens up to this nice, probably garden forest anyway, and there is hope, and this person is willing to do the effort. Walk about. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Yes, this is your person finding, let's say, the strength to undo the damage that has been done because of their indifference, let's say. Nice. The art of life. There is no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin, let your love dance inside. So this person decides to walk down a very intuitive path. They are not sure of what they are doing. They're not sure if this thing is going to work out or not, but they feel they are driven by love. And they are saying, you know what, I don't want to ignore these feelings. I want to embrace these feelings and try my best. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. This is, I think, related to you. And this, here we see all the different layers, okay, of the small, insignificant, apparently insignificant actions that if are put together, they are creating a completely new direction, a completely new path that leads, of course, to our favorite gate here. Very heavy, constructed, solid, stable. That is, I think, representing the relationship that you can experience in the near future. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. These tiny cards here are generally suggesting you and encouraging you to focus a bit more, on the intuitive aspect of the connection. So how do you feel on a subconscious level about this thing? Do you feel that this relationship can work? Do you feel that this relationship can move forward and become something important? Or is it something that doesn't, you don't see yourself into anymore? Okay. Because it looks like, according to these cards, on an intuitive level, you're really connected to this person. And there is this mutual connection between you and them, and this is why they want to take things forward and try the best they can to develop and expand the connection. This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the blue agate and the inward initiation card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Are you on their mind? The star, very nice. 5 of Wands. Ace of Coins. Six of Swords. Death. King of Wands. Okay, you are in their mind, there is no doubt, but here we need to see a bit what is going on, because I feel with this star card, we are opening up the reading with a very positive energy, a very hopeful message about what we can achieve in the future that we haven't achieved yet. The Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles is confirming again this idea that we have a great future, that we have a great potential. But, how are we going to develop this potential, let's say? How are we going to move forward in a way that our actions are very aligned with what we feel that this supposed result is going to be? There is a small issue with how your person is approaching their goals, their targets. The star is a great card, I'm telling you again, but is representing thoughts. Is representing thoughts together with some feelings. So I feel that this thing is possible. I feel that this thing is the right thing for me. And let's say everything around me looks like I am supposed to go towards that direction. So it's a very intuitive card. It's very romantic. It's very beautiful. So there is for sure a certain level of attraction here. And there is also a lot of affection. But as long as we stay in this realm of the major arcana, kind of in the dark, in connection with the water, okay, this thing is not really becoming what it is supposed to become. And then after this, they are introducing the Ace of Pentacles, let's say. And this creates, yes, a contradiction with the Five of Wands. So this person is intuitively thinking, they feel, they hope, they are dreaming of a future with you. All of these things are very positive, guys, don't get me wrong, but we do not have the clarity of how to get there. In fact, the Six of Swords is showing the transition that this person has to take from the realm of dreams, okay, hopes, to a more grounded and practical aspect. Okay, the Death card is showing, it's a warning to them, not to you. And it's like, it's okay to be the King of Wands. The King of Wands is great, okay? It's fire energy, it's introducing new movement, new action, but we need to have a direction here. Because if we don't, this thing will never be manifested. It will stay in the realm of, it was a nice connection, it was a nice union, but in the end, we did not manage to bring this forward. And maybe this is the problem of your person. Maybe your person with this connection, with your connection, they have to go through a challenge. And this challenge is related to how they are coping with their feelings, how they are transforming these feelings into reality, and what are the results. And maybe, okay, it looks like your person doesn't want to be alone, guys. They don't like loneliness. They don't like spending time on their own. This is one of the reasons. Okay, yes, I get it. They are extrovert. They want to, to socialize, to be with people and everything. But this is also showing that if I stay on my own, I will have to come to terms with the Five of Wands. So with the certain emotional issues, because here we see somebody who has so many feelings, that they are so loving, but it looks like in the end they are never delivering, they are never going beyond this potential. In fact, the Five of Swords is talking about betrayals. So this person, because of this experience and this attitude, they do not know how to be properly in a relationship and how to have a proper manifestation. Nine of Pentacles, yes. They have stayed detached very often. They have stayed away, let's say, from from the relationship very often. Maybe they wanted to be in a connection. This is about their past. Okay, now we are seeing what they are carrying on an emotional level. Maybe they wanted to be in a relationship, to enjoy deeply the feelings, the appreciation, everything, the partnership. But in the end, after a certain point, they were not capable of delivering. So the cards are telling them, my friend, you have to move forward. Okay, there is no other way. Otherwise, you will be stuck forever in a pattern that is introducing again and again the same type of situation. That you start with a star, that you start with love, with feelings, with dreams, that you are setting so high expectations that you actually cannot reach. And when you try to manifest, you don't know how to manifest. And as a result, you are getting, let's say, always kind of abandoned. You are not fulfilling the expectations of your partner, and you are becoming you are also disappointed, of course, and you are experiencing a heartbreaking situation. This is what your person has experienced until now. And they are thinking of all this. They are thinking of all this because you are inspiring them to do better. Right now, they have their usual hopes. Okay, this is somebody who enjoys falling in love, who likes all this process. Okay, and every time they go through this situation, they hope that, yes, this is the right time. Now they don't hope. Okay, now let's say they know that there is potential here. That, yes, but they have to come to terms with their fear, with their lack of direction, with their lack of, of initiative sometimes, because this person might be great when they are taking initiatives, the Emperor here, the Lord, when they are taking initiative on romantic things or in the first stages, let's say, of the connection. But then when they start, when the connection really needs some action to move forward, to become more grounded, to become more than a connection, okay? They get confused, the temperance here. And the temperance is really showing that this person needs healing. And they know it, okay? These are their thoughts. So we are dealing with somebody who really wants to bring some change in their life. And this change is not only because this connection has potential and they recognized a higher value when it comes to you and to this whole experience, but it is because they are tired of experiencing betrayal and betrayal because of their mistakes, also about their mistakes. Okay, until very recently, they thought that they were actually doing everything right. And that was the normal process of how a relationship should go. Now they realize, and they were experiencing excitement, happiness, love, and then they were ending up hurt, betrayed. And they were like, how can something so beautiful, because they're very, they want to fall in love. They enjoy all the process. They give their heart, their soul to the whole situation. So it's a shame to see that this thing is not maturing, is not developing, is not expanding to something more, let's say, significant and stable. So your person is not a player, let's say. It's just someone that doesn't know how to use their feelings in order to manifest something that can be really functional and really beautiful, not just for them, but for you, for their partner, I mean, in general, okay? So healing is necessary. In fact, this inward initiation card is absolutely related to them at this point, because, you know what? They could continue this way that they have done already. They could say, you know what, this is the way it is. My emotional life, my love life is fulfilling. Apparently, they feel like they can, they can enjoy their life. This is not somebody who is isolating or an extremely introvert person. And they could simply settle down and say, you know what, this is me, this is how I operate, that's it. But no, they are saying that, you know what, I want to change. Enough with this type of experience that is disappointing, that is hurting my feelings. I want to change, I want to embrace this situation and make it a bit more positive. That's good. Of course, you are an inspiration. Of course, they see, first of all, they are ready emotionally to start working on something like that, okay? To start this inward initiation, this new stage of their own being. But so they are ready, but you are also inspiring them in a positive way. So probably if they were with somebody else, they wouldn't go through this major transformation so easily. They wouldn't decide to go through this transformation. Okay. Four of Coins with a star. Four of Swords. So they believe that with the right amount of effort, this person can adjust, can improve, and create a nice level of stability with you. Six of Cups, Six of Swords. So maybe all of this behavior, all of this situation has created difficult moments between you and this person. For some of you, this can also be a separation. Okay. But anyway, this thing is going to change drastically and very soon. This person is reaching out to you. If they have to apologize here, it looks like they need to apologize to you. We have to, King of Swords. So we see a certain upgrade, because it is an upgrade from the King of Wands to the King of Swords. Why? Because in this case, what they are missing is not to connect to the feelings. They are connecting to the feelings. They experience feelings. This is a very passionate person. But they are missing, let's say, the rational way of how to take this situation and turn it into something functional. What are the actions that will lead me from one point to the next? This is what they are missing. So for them, the King of Swords is an upgrade, because the King of Swords will bring decisions, will bring plans. The feelings are here, of course. They are apologizing. They are expressing the feelings that they have for you and why they want to bring forward this connection. And I don't feel that they are planning to hide any longer. They are willing to accept, let's say, that this is something new to them, that generally their personal life hasn't been so stable in general. Even when they had relationships, their relationships had a lot of ups and downs because of them. And the fear that they were experiencing once this thing was getting on a higher level, it was becoming a bit more established. And, and since they couldn't know how to handle this thing, usually most of their connections were ending. One, maybe after some years, but the point is this, that usually we had a very one-sided situation. The partner was the one that was supporting the whole experience, okay, until they couldn't do it any longer. Now, this person is admitting all this. And this is great. This is really great, because they are not admitting this to you to make you feel good about the situation. They are admitting this to themselves. From a critical point of view, from the critical point of the King of Swords, they are seeing the truth for what it is. They are underlining the situation and they are saying, you know what, this thing doesn't work for me any longer. There you go. I want to stop being extremely happy or extremely sad in my personal life, to be with a new person in my life or on my own. I want to establish some sort of stability and harmony in all of this. Look at this, the Temperance appears again. It is very important because it is showing that, you know what, I want to try and I want to bring forward results. I want to heal. The The Knight of Pentacles, once again, here with the Strength. So this person is aware that this thing needs effort, that this thing needs change, that your person will see things that they are not enjoying so much. And then we have this Five of Swords. So this is a change that is radical and it's honest. Okay. And they really mean it. They want to change and be with you, and they are apologizing and everything. And it looks like in the first steps of this reconciliation, this thing works perfectly. And you accept these new circumstances and you also enjoy the connection. Gradually, we see an escalation here. We are getting back to the Five of Swords. Why is this happening? Because this person starts obsessing over this improvement. We have reconciled, okay. We have resolved, let's say, part of our conflicts. We are moving forward with our connection. It is functional. It is bringing forward positive energy, and you really start seeing certain change in this person's patterns. But then we overwork on these things, and your person, I think they start becoming a bit obsessed with the stability and how the stability is going to affect their life and their independence. So they start seeing this Knight of Pentacles not as a stage that will make me feel a bit better in comparison to what I was experiencing before, but it is getting them towards a direction that makes them feel anxiety, stress. I'm tired. Why is this happening? Why am I experiencing this thing? It is so strange. It is so difficult for me to cope with this. Okay, and as you can see, they are becoming a bit stressed. Yes, the truth is that they overdo it. They work a lot for the Knight of Pentacles stage of the connection, and they bring positive energy and they are doing their best. But this is going to be a setback, and it is very important to see how they are going to handle this setback. This setback is not lying or cheating on you or something like this. It's them going on this personal crisis where they are saying, okay, I'm changing, and right now this is okay, but what if I do not want this situation? What if this situation makes me feel overwhelmed? And what if I'm really setting some high standards here that I cannot cope with in the future? What if this Knight of Pentacles energy suppresses my personal freedom and my privacy and everything? Yes, Eight of Swords. So we are going through a period of over-worrying. Ten of Swords. And not knowing how to find a balance. This thing is not going to last for an extremely long time. I think no more than a couple of weeks, to be very honest. Of course, you will tell me, is it normal to go through this for a couple of weeks? Guys, do not underestimate the level of change that this person is going through. Okay. Other people wouldn't even touch these type of things. I want to be... to manifest stability, I want stability. They wouldn't even care. They would simply follow the same pattern over and over again, considering that this is normality, that it's okay. Okay, I was unhappy again, I was unlucky again, I got involved with the right person, I thought I knew you, but I didn't know you, and the standard things that we hear around, okay? So, as you can see, these 2 weeks, guys, are very, very crucial to the survival of the connection. Okay, that will be, consider this as a moment of emotional withdrawal for your person, something that has never happened. Okay, so your person is tuning 1000% into this King of Swords energy, and now they over-worry, and they're saying, what if this thing is not functional in the end for me? Four of Pentacles and the Magician. And as you can see, this is only something that if you manage to sort of ignore for a couple of weeks, they will establish, let's say, their new way of being, and we see the Magician. Nine of Swords, oh, the victim of the situation. They feel sad, they feel overwhelmed. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, okay. The Hierophant. So, as you can see, okay, we are getting to a really high level of stability here. Stability, building a very harmonious type of energy, being together as a family, okay. But before we get to this, a few weeks, let's say, you will need some time and be patient if you want, of course. Why? Because your person here is actually mourning over the Knight of Wands, over the King of Wands. The King of Wands has ceased to exist. This person has embraced a new way of being that is very functional. In fact, in the future, this relationship can be functional. They accept stability, they accept harmony, they accept partnership as something that makes them feel happy rather than suppressing their personal freedom. Okay. But here they are going through a Five of Cups stage where they have lost their beloved King of Wands. They have lost the Knight of Wands, the freedom, the craziness, the adventure, the adventurer, and they have to cope with it. Once they cope with this disastrous thing over here, they are realizing that, you know what, I don't have to fully embody the Knight of Wands, but I can invite in my stability the Wands energy to make this experience far more beautiful. So, we have a major crisis because this person is going through a major change. This crisis is really short term in comparison to the changes that this person is making for themselves and for the connection, okay, for both. And also for you, they are trying to be a better partner, or actually to be a partner in this case. So if you have feelings for this person and you really trust the process, you can be a bit patient while you see that this person is tuning into a victim's energy. Oh my God, what happened to me? Oh my God, I don't know if I can cope. All of these things. Very good. Nice. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. So here we see your person being encouraged to embrace the potential of the Ace of Coins we have seen in the beginning. Okay, this is exactly what they are doing. But all of these changes, all of these things have made them very scared. And now we have to this card is encouraging you to be supportive if it makes sense in your situation, to bring the temperance energy, to bring the healing in order for this person to, let's say, heal the emotional wounds that the loss of the King of Wands, the energy of the Wands, okay, is causing to them. There we go. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. So this card is telling you, okay, be loving, be understanding, share the empathy, share the love, okay? Silent skills. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay, here again, we see this card is encouraging you. It's encouraging you clearly, guys, to... You're not actually supporting necessarily this person. You're being patient with this person, that's for sure. But they are not asking, let's say, for... a support system, listen to me, hold my hand while I'm walking down this path. They're just, yes, here we see them being moody, being the victim of the situation, being grumpy, and being a kind of trying to define, let's say, their identity, how they see things. And this is something short-term. Birth, exactly. Another gateway. appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So here we see your person actually giving birth to a new way of being. And it's, I think it's very beautiful what they are trying to do. The process can be a bit annoying, especially during these 2 weeks that we have said that are going to be kind of challenging, but still it is something very beautiful. Okay. Do we have potential? Yes, if you can go through this, okay. We have potential, we have what we want, and actually more than what we were expecting from this connection. Okay, so this is what I see. Let me know what you think, guys. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the floating in the storm card and the tourmaline stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Are you on their mind? Let's see. Two of coins, Prince of Cups, Nine of Cups. You are on their mind. You are connected to very joyful thoughts, happy thoughts. This person has a really romantic attitude towards you. Yes, it is playful. We have the Prince of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. There is an element of playful energy, of joy, having fun, really being fulfilled and satisfied from what we are experiencing. Okay, in a short-term level, but also this is very important. Now, this Two of Pentacles is, let's say, enhancing the energy of the Nine of Cups, so the joy, the joy that you guys are experiencing together. The Prince of Cups is about, of course, romantic feelings. So this Two of Pentacles is also something else. This person says that, you know what, we are having fun, the energy is great, but there is also something else developing about this situation. I develop some feelings for you. Guys, come on. King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. You are communicating. There is, you are very compatible. According to this person, we have compatibility. You understand me. You know what I'm thinking of. You know how I process things. We have the same values. First of all, this thing for this person has started as something short term. I have to tell you, it was supposed to be short term, and you had a really, the first thing that brought you together, according to your person, was the chemistry. I cannot explain it, but I am attracted to this person in such a way that I cannot stop thinking of them. I always want to spend time with them. We are having so much fun. But all of this was on a superficial level. They were not developing, their thoughts further to worry of what this connection could become. This is not because they don't care, because they don't want to be in a serious relationship or something, but because your energy was equally powerful. They don't feel like they have to be protective, they have to be understanding, they have to fulfill somebody else's expectations. They know that you are independent, they know that you are, let's say, fulfilling your expectations already. You are living the life that you want to live. And they were like, okay, I don't have to think necessarily about the future, because I don't even know if this person wants to develop things any further. Strength and the Chariot. So we have a development of feelings that happens in an environment that has no pressure from standards, from expectations, from what is right, what is wrong. We are purely experiencing joy without crazy expectations. Again, I'm telling you, it's very important. And now what happens? I start wondering what is going to happen. So I start having expectations. While you are living your life, you are enjoying the connection, you are taking things the way they come, you're going with the flow, and you're accepting certain things are not the right moment to talk about. And you don't want to pressure this person, you just don't need further pressure. This person starts wondering, where is this relationship going? Okay, and they feel confused because you are not giving exactly what they are expecting. They have expectations, guys. This is what happens. And Four of Swords, exactly. So this person is like, I need to understand where this whole thing is really going, the High Priest, because if I let this thing happen the way it is happening until now, with the level of independence that you have, you might walk away, and I might have developed feelings for you in the meantime. And what am I going to do? I feel confused because I feel like I start feeling something more for you, but I don't know if I can talk about this with you, and if it's a good idea to introduce such a type of change in the connection. So this person, now what is the truth here, guys? Is it really the problem that they don't want to tell you because you might walk away because you don't want a commitment? No, the point is that they are afraid of how the feelings start kind of developing for you, but they see it, like a snake that is kind of crawling in towards them to change them, to affect them, to isolate them, to minimize, let's say, their freedom. These are the things that they worry about. The truth is that these are the things they care about. And this was not something that was supposed to happen. Okay, so again, they are changing their expectations. Your energy is not changing. Or even if you worry, if you care about what is going to happen, you're not going towards that direction. You have other things to deal with, and this person is taking things further, is making things, let's say, with their mind. They are thinking how things could become if we detached completely from this Nine of Cups, and if we started developing something towards a very clear and specific direction. What is that direction? The direction of commitment. Okay, as you can see, the cards are following a very specific pattern. The final card is the High Priest that, concludes the reading, and we see that the High Priest is about establishing authority. What type of authority? Religious authority. So the feelings are becoming a form, the feelings, the intuition, the need to give meaning, a higher meaning to what I'm experiencing, becomes grounded, becomes authority, and becomes a dogma. In this case, becomes a relationship. Okay, so the feelings that I have, plus the expectations that I have, plus the things that I want to experience, and I'm curious about how this thing is going to develop, okay, can be manifested in this reality only through a proper, committed relationship. Okay, so the first step is for them to understand that this Prince of Cups, this romantic type of energy, the Nine of Cups, the joy, the nice, romantic, sensual, and passionate dating is not enough anymore. that this thing needs to be replaced by stability. Because the Nine of Cups is clearly not enough for them. This is the first stage, the first thing that they need to process. In fact, I don't know, guys, how your connection is going. Maybe this person has withdrawn from this connection in a way that is not easy to explain, let's say. It doesn't really make sense. And you see them detaching, and you see them kind of withdrawing. Why? Because they want to process this. This is their problem. First, they need to get rid of this Princess of Swords, is their main... exactly. The change is happening here, right here, with the wheel. Okay, now in all of this, the Wheel of Fortune is always going most likely to a positive direction. Okay, this is if we don't have intense cards that are showing otherwise. It is moving towards a positive direction. But it's not, a peaceful change. Especially for your person, it is a very drastic change. Floating in the storm makes absolute sense. Now, the problem is this, that you have noticed of what is going on. And this floating in the storm is about you. You're accepting, you're seeing what's going on, but you keep doing your thing. You know that this is a transitory stage in this person's thoughts and in their mind. And you want to see how this thing is going to evolve. So you're taking things easily, you're waiting, and what happens? You are floating in all this storm of the Wheel of Fortune, while your person is like, boom, crazy. Why? Because they are trying to control. Which direction should I go? What should I do? They cannot do anything at the moment. Because at the moment, all the feelings, the wants, the fire, the passion, the thoughts are confused, are merged together in a storm, of course. And they will have to wait this processing step and then see what they are going to do. So let's say you are very aware of what is happening, but your person not so much. Probably this is the first time that they are experiencing something like this, and they need time to process. This is why they are in this Four of Swords, in a very, the Emperor of the Woods type of situation. And they are thinking, they are processing, they are trying to define. A change is happening, and you are, ruling this change, because this change is happening because of you. You know what's going on. You go with the flow. You accept. Okay. And your person is trying to fight in order to see what they really want from this situation. The High Priest is showing that there is a lot of possibility to bring, to start introducing at least some more stability in the connection in comparison to the past. The Page of Pentacles is also showing that your person is really learning to do this. It's now they are studying, they are the student. This is something new to them. This is why they cannot control it. They cannot, take it easily and move forward. Six of Coins, the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups. I told you. You see, the let's say the column that has the core message and what is going on in their mind and what is happening and why they might be behaving in an inconsistent way is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So they will get to the point, they will understand that what they need is change and love. And they won't be with you in a more committed situation. A more committed situation, why? Because they need exclusivity. They need you to be there for them. They need to know that yes, you are independent, yes, you can do whatever you want, yes, but you have to spare your energy for them. You cannot. They don't want you to date other people. They don't want you, and in order to do this, they want you to be in a relationship with them. So the first idea that they had in their mind wasn't, oh my God, now I want commitment. Oh, now it's time to settle down. It was almost, they almost, they were reborn through each and every thought that was adding up to their, to this thinking of what now? How do I feel? Why do I have more feelings? We started with a simple, why do I feel differently? Then we got to the point, what if these feelings develop and what if you go away? What if you start seeing somebody else? What if this? What if that? So the need for commitment came forward from the fact that they didn't want to lose you. And I think it's more honest like this, if you think about it. Okay. Judgment, definitely, guys. Huge changes are happening here. Four of Swords. So, what is going to happen here? Let's see. Strength, very nice. The first step of this person is, now that they have worked on this Four of Swords, they have found their balance. But they also realize that action needs to be taken, because if they stay too long under the tree thinking and processing feelings, they might actually lose you. Okay, so they might get to the point that they don't want to experience. So they're gathering their thoughts, they're gathering their energy. This person is contacting you, especially if you are in no communication. You will hear from them very soon. And they start with the Ace of Cups, strength. So what have they been doing all this time? I think they have been processing feelings and at the same time trying to find the strength to reach out and talk about these feelings. And that's what they will do. Because a King of Swords, even if in love, crazily in love, they are still King of Swords. They need to communicate, and they need to communicate with clarity what they have in their mind. And that's what they are doing. They are finding their strength. They are talking to you about feelings. They are connecting to the feelings that they have recently discovered. And they are showing to you how potentially, you guys, your future could become, that we could be together. Now, this is a major change for them. And it is obvious that they have changed the way that they are, even simple things, the way that they are staring at you, the way that they are talking to you. In the past, maybe they were more, King of Swords. Now they are more in love, they care more about your feelings, they have more empathy, they have more understanding, so a more peaceful version of themselves. But at the same time, a more fragile version. Because let's say at the moment, their mood depends on your decision of what you're going to say. Here, you're handling the situation, like a pro at this point with this Nine of Wands. You are setting boundaries, you are setting also your expectations. You are talking about your expectations, and you are not going crazy over this situation like, oh my God, this is what I need. You're just talking about the Ace of Pentacles. How possible is to take these feelings of two people that are quite similar to each other? Yes, we are compatible on certain things, but on other aspects, a relationship between these two people could end up in quite intense moments when the mood is not right. So instead of asking, instead of taking into consideration the Knight of Wands and get carried away by your passion, by your feelings, you're saying, no, what I want is to embrace, let's say, a different type of energy. I want to understand what is the future, what is the potential, what this situation could bring forward for me. Okay, and if we do that, what will be the result? Can we talk about something long term? So you get immediate into the negotiation of the issue. That I think it's exactly what you need to do, because we are having here some doubts. We are having a 7 of Swords, a 5 of Swords. So for those of you that you have already experienced some sort of, let's say, disappointment, some sort of betrayal from your person, the fact that they are reaching out and they are practically asking you to give them a chance and to be with them in a long-term potential is very positive, but it's not enough, because these are just words, and the 5 of Swords has been produced by a conflict between words and actions in the past. Okay, so you don't want to experience something like this again. You want them to bring forward the situation, to bring forward the relationship, and see if that could work for you. So, to be very honest, even though they are opening up about their feelings, they are talking to you about their feelings, you are not deciding exactly. The whole situation, from an external point of view, appears like they are delivering the 10 of Cups to you, and you're like standing there, staring at this, saying, I don't know, I will think about it. But you know better the dynamic of the situation and what you should be doing here. So if you want to put this person under test, you're not even challenging them. You're simply telling them, okay, if you move forward, if you can manage to bring forward this situation, then we can talk about it. But for now, I mean, my experience with you hasn't been so great to the point of me abandoning my reasoning and giving up everything for the sake of this relationship. So you want this Hanged Man to be established, not becoming a part-time thing. And exactly this is what we see. Your reaction and the detached way that you are handling the situation without actually accepting or rejecting your person, but negotiating on what they can do, makes this person try harder, try more. Okay. The Sun, Page of Coins. So this is the situation that we have here. Your person will establish eventually the relationship. Slow moving energy. Okay, don't expect miracles within a week. Also because your attitude towards this connection is a bit distant and a bit doubtful. So you want results. I don't care if you're saying you have changed your mind. I need to see that you have changed your mind. So prove me wrong, okay? And if that's what will happen, if you really want a committed situation, and why? Because I don't even see you. Even if this person moves forward with a marriage proposal, it's not like you are going to embrace the marriage proposal and it's fine. Because even in a marriage, the person can lie, can cheat, can be emotionally unavailable, and you're very aware of these things. And you're saying, you're not going to change anything to me with big words and big promises and, really celebrative type of actions. I just want to see what you can bring forward. Okay, so on an everyday level, I want to see if you can handle the situation. I want to see if you can really bring results. And only then I will decide on how to approach the situation. There is conflict, so this is why the whole thing is going to be a bit slow developing, okay? It is developing slow, but after some difficulties over here and some tension, because this message of yours is not, let's say, it's not taken nicely from your person. They are pouring their heart out, and all you have to say is, oh, okay, we will see. But they will learn to calm down their ego. They will learn that you're not just doing this for your ego or for your fun to enjoy, let's say, their suffering, but because you need to bring forward the connection. this is a judgment moment, or this connection will work out and will be functional, or it will end, as simple as that. And you are not accepting solutions that are, no stability, no fun situationships. You will not allow this person to come forward whenever they want, to take Ace of Cups energy from you and leave to come back again whenever they want. There is no way that you are accepting something like this. So this is why you're setting clear boundaries and you're saying, listen, if you can work things out, yes, we will move forward. Otherwise, the situation will end right here and probably I will move forward with someone else. Now, it looks like your person is managing to handle, let's say, this challenge because their feelings are honest. It's just that they needed to learn how to walk this path. And in the end, we see that for some of you, I hope for everybody, we are managing to find peace, to detach from the Three of Swords, and continue with the desired stability to manifest the right type of connection. This thing wouldn't have any future, any potential. The future is being created by your very rational handling. So you see how the swords sometimes, and the experience that the swords are giving to us and the wisdom can really turn things completely around and make things positive, okay? The blue door here, the art of life. There is no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance inside. I think this is related to the courage that your person had to build up in order to find, let's say, the strength to talk about things that were completely nonsense to them in the past. Feelings, love, appreciation, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Now here, the cards are asking you to be, yes, to be firm, to be the the Queen of Swords energy that you want to be, but also be compassionate. Show the necessary respect, let's say, for the feelings of another human being. Attention, this is not telling you, go ahead, give them a chance. No, don't wait, don't do. No, they are saying, yes, it's your right to choose to handle this situation the way you want it, but be respectful to somebody else's heart space, no matter what this person has done. Why? Because you are better than them, even if they have hurt you in the most difficult way. The Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Now, I think this whole experience is kind of new to you and comes, we get back to this card here floating in the storm, okay? This is an adventure. An adventure that is kind of difficult to cope with, especially for your person. It's not easy for you either, because I feel that for some of you, you would like to handle things. I don't know how, I think it's like this. You would like to handle things kind of differently. Okay, maybe give them a chance. So all of this thing that you are doing to protect yourself is good, but it is also causing, for some of you, it is causing you, let's say, some disappointment. You would like things to be much more simple. Oh, Venice. Distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Okay. Now, yes, I think again this reference to freedom. Your heart wants to roam free, but your reasoning tells you that in order to embody, to make this relationship great, you have to be patient. You have to follow certain rules. Okay. this is what I see. We have a nice potential thanks to your intervention. And of course, to your person's participation in all of this. You are both very complementary, in a contradicting way. But this thing works. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.